Hey everybody, NW Order for Life here with One Piece Chapter 769 review. It's a late review because I got held up for Thanksgiving week. A lot of stuff happened, so I'm trying to catch up reviews tonight on all the stuff that I missed. Um, the chapter is basically Doflamingo versus Law, and it's a pretty good fight. Law uses his devil fruit powers to try to um, use the advantage of the terrain to his advantage and use the tower, like teleport like a piece of the tower, or cast like a tower like piece to crush Doflamingo and his subordinates. And Doflamingo uses like this razor, his string ability to make a web and crush that tower to pieces. And Law is trying to use his powers and uses and also uses swordplay, but Doflamingo is being very smart. He's staying in close, and he tries to he's trying to block off Law's powers, and he does a really good job of it. And Doflamingo tries a psychological attack by telling Law that Law giving the data to Virgo, that mistake ended up, causing this country's freedom, and that Corazon was fighting for Dressrosa's freedom the entire time. So Law pretty much let down Corazon, is where Doflamingo was going. And Law says, no, he's not buying into any of that. Law knows with a straight and collected, expression, straight, calm, collected face, that Doflamingo would have changed his plans regardless. It wouldn't have mattered if Law did get that information to the Marines. And then Doflamingo is just like, yeah, you're right. I could have easily changed my plans. Dressrosa would have still fallen to me. I would have done everything I could. And, basically that whole part of Doflamingo's plan failed. And the fight keeps going, and Doflamingo manages to grab a hold of Law and manages to sever one of his arms. And Law's on the floor holding his arm, and Doflamingo's about to go into the kill. And that's when the string Doflamingo clone that was made earlier comes falling down from the sky and interrupts the fight. And we see there's a big hole in the there's a big hole in the area where Luffy, Bellamy, and the string Doflamingo are fighting. And obviously Luffy has destroyed that Doflamingo clone and punched him through the roof. And Luffy is shouting at the real Doflamingo that he's going to come beat him up and destroy him now. But Bellamy needs help, and like, he's your subordinate, so help him, or something towards that effect. And Doflamingo is basically like, yeah, I'll help him. Like, I'll put him out of his misery. Basically insinuating he's going to kill him. And then Bellamy gets up, and there's a little bit of a flashback. A couple pages of flashbacks of Bellamy joining Doflamingo and looking up to Doflamingo, and basically that he gets up, and decides that he's a man. He made a decision to follow Doflamingo, and he's going to do it no matter what, even if Doflamingo is the wrong person to back. He chose him, so he's going to do it, and that's all there is to it. It doesn't matter if he's an idiot. He won't flip his loyalties just because he's not hearing what he wanted to hear from Doflamingo. He knew Doflamingo never really cared about him, but he made his decision. He's going to stick with it. So he springs around the the room and tells Luffy, get ready to fight because he's coming at him for real, and don't show compassion to him because he's one of Doflamingo's men, and that's just how it is. And that's pretty much how the chapter ends. And there was also a point where Law or Doflamingo had this craziness about him when he was talking about how he'll forgive Law for going against him, by killing Law the same way he forgave, his father and his brother, by killing Law. And so now, to say what I liked about the chapter, I liked that Doflamingo really came off as this crazy villain. You can really see how evil he is, how deranged he is. I like how Bellamy, even though he's an idiot, I do like how it's just has a kind of charm about his character in being that dedicated to not losing sight of what he fully believed in, or what his kind of like his hopes and dreams to be a part of Doflamingo's family, even though Doflamingo didn't really care about him. He knew it deep down, but he's still determined to do it. And it's just it's stupid, and it's kind of pathetic, but this is kind of like Bellamy's charm, that he can be, that he can go all out. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but I just kind of dig that Bellamy can that he can devote himself wholeheartedly, even when and stay true to his convictions, even when everything is against him. I don't know. It's kind of endearing. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on that matter. And Law, his arm got cut off. I think he'll probably be able to reattach it, because I don't think he can die with the Obi fruit. I'm pretty sure at some point he's going to reattach his arm. Luffy, I don't think this fight with Bellamy is going to last too long. I think Luffy is probably going to either Luffy probably won't even fight Bellamy. I bet Doflamingo will probably just kill Bellamy like quickly. I have a feeling that's going to happen. Luffy's going to be enraged and go after Doflamingo. But let me know what you guys think about it. I thought the chapter was good. I give it like an 8 out of 10, because good action, some good backstory, and some good development for the characters involved. And hopefully we're getting closer to Luffy being awesome, and showing us some great hockey stuff and King's hockey and all that stuff in future chapters. I'm really excited for that. So thanks for watching this review. Please be sure to comment below about what you thought about everything that I've said, and what you think I might not have said that you wanted to discuss. And please give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you, and have a nice night.